everyone. I hope you're all okay out there, and if you're not feeling well, I hope you feel better very, very soon. I've got my gorgeous Henry George with me today. He is the Ava sculpt by Cassie Brace, another little smiler, and I'm going to change him today and have a little chat. And I'm going to change him into this lovely outfit that Auntie Edith sent us, and it's a little pair of knitted trousers, and it's got the Queen's Guards on them. Very lovely, in red and blue, so they're like a light brown or a beigey colour, and they've got these lovely teddy bear soldiers on them, and it's got a matching top, and the top is a little bit plainer, it's more beige, and it's just got three little soldiers, little guardsmen on the top, and it's got a little bit of blue pattern around the bottom. And I'm going to pop this little hedgehog hat on him, which is brown. I think that looked really nice, which Edith sent us as well, so thank you, Edith. Mwah! Big kiss to you. And I'm going to pop, he's got some brown socks on, so I'm going to pop these little brown brogues on him. They're lovely little brown shoes with a little tweedy pattern at the front. Absolutely gorgeous, from the Shoe Fairy, so thank you, Shoe Fairy. Mwah! We love you. So I'm going to pop those on him and have a little chat with you. And we wanted to do this because his brother Stevie at Susie Q's Happy Haven was wearing this outfit, so hopefully he still is, and we can twin as well. That would be great, wouldn't it? Let me just pop the little shoes down, and what I'll do is I'll take his outfit off and have a little chat. Come on, sweetheart, let's take your dummy clip off. He's got this nice little dummy clip, and it's got a rocking horse in grey, and it's like a grey blue and white. Oh, sorry, I got the croaky throat again. Every time I come in here and start talking, I get a croaky throat. It's probably because I haven't spoken much this morning. There we go. I've been too busy doing housework, trying to tidy up a bit because my hip's feeling a bit better today. I've still got a heat patch on though, just to keep it, you know, healing. So thank you for all your good wishes for that. You know, it's hard when you're chronically ill like me. Something's always going wrong. You just learn to live with it, really. There we go, sweetheart. Let's just take your little corduroy trousers off. He's such a sweetie, this baby. Love him. Love this sculpt. I do love smiling babies. I think they're adorable. There we go, darling. Oh, Mummy pulled your socky off. So, Mummy. Yeah, I was going to tell you actually something that Conrad told me about. He knows I'm a great fan of Richard Gere. Absolutely love Richard Gere. The only man that has ever made my toes curl. And that is the truth. Every time I see him, he makes my toes curl. Even now, just love him. Something about him, I've always loved him. And Conrad has been researching one of the films he was in, which is called The Mothman Prophecies. I don't know if you've seen it. It's a true film. It's based on a true story. And yeah, it's quite spooky. And he was doing some research for that. There we go, sweet boy. And he was talking, let me get the name right, to Richard Haddam, who wrote the screenplay for the film. And he was listening to a podcast that he was in, because he likes to do a lot of research for his own podcast, because they'll be talking about the film. he was saying he only met Richard Gere twice, and what a nice man he was, you know. And it's lovely to hear that about someone that you've admired, because you never know what these movie stars are like, do you? Not in real person. So never lucky enough to meet them. So yeah, he was saying that on one of the occasions he met Richard Gere, he was chatting to him about the film, and they went for lunch, and they were in this little restaurant, and the waitress came up to take their orders, and Richard Gere, without looking up, he sensed somebody standing next to him. He said, "Oh, skip me," because he hadn't had a chance. He'd been chatting and he hadn't read the menu. And the waitress said to him, after she got over the shock of realising who it was, obviously, she said, "I could never skip you, Mr. Gere." And Richard Haddam was a bit worried because he didn't know how Richard Gere was going to respond to that. Because some actors don't like being recognised, and some can be quite, you know, funny. So he was a bit worried about it. But he said Richard Gere did no more. He looked over the top of his menu and then put the menu down and gave her that absolutely gorgeous smile of his, and stood up and hugged her and said, "Bless you." Oh my God, if I'd been that waitress, I would have fainted right out, I tell you now. But it just proves what a lovely man he is, you know, that he would do that. And I just think that is such a lovely story about him, you know, that he would do that, you know, to someone. I think that's just amazing. I don't know how many of you are Richard Gere fans. I always have been, and he's always done something to me that other men never have, I tell you. Just love him. Something about him. Just love him. See, there he is. Look at that on him. Isn't that cute? I hope you enjoyed hearing that story. I thought it was really good. And I thought, well, if I'm a Richard Gere fan, I'm sure some of you are. And I thought it was nice, you know, to know that he is such a nice man that he'd get up and do that. Lucky blinking waitress, eh? Oh dear. Let's try your little shoes on, sweetheart. I'm sure they're going to fit you. Jan sent us, the shoe fairy sent us some absolutely gorgeous shoes. And most of them, like these, have got like elasticated laces, which makes them easy to just slip on, she says, trying to get them on. There you go. There we go, sweetheart. So yeah, I thought it was good, you know. There we go, sweetheart. There's the second one. Look at those. They fit him absolutely perfect. Love them. Let's give your hair a brush. And then I'll pop your little hat on. There we go, sweet. Let's put a little bit of this on. Let's get some more, actually. Some more coconut oil. I do like that on the baby's hair. It makes it nice and conditioned. So yeah, we had a surprise the other day. Because, you know, our garden in the bungalow hasn't got much in it at all. A couple of trees that the lady had put in. You know, this is the back garden, but not much else really in it, which I hope to change this year. There we go, sweetheart. But we've had a pheasant coming into the garden for the last few days, and my husband's been putting some seed out for him. He is enormous. I've never seen such a fat pheasant, honestly. Oh, look at this on him. Oh dear, what is it about babies and hats? Oh, look at that on him. So super cute. Love it. Should we put the hedgehog in the front or the side? Mummy's going to mess your hair up again now. Let's put him in the front. That's where he's supposed to be, I think. Yeah, so we got this big fat pheasant coming in the garden. He's absolutely beautiful. Look at this. He's absolutely beautiful. He's a lovely big bird, and he comes in and he struts around all over the garden. Doesn't he? Yes, he does. He's a nice birdie. My husband's got a bird table now, and we've had a few smaller birds visiting it, but it's right up the top of the garden, which is a long way, so I haven't really had a chance to see what kind of birds they are. But yeah, it's nice that we've got some activity in the garden, and we had a squirrel in there as well the other day, and he was kind of fighting with this pheasant. It was quite funny watching them, you know, trying to get the seed. So yeah, so there we are. Hope you've enjoyed seeing my Henry George today. So adorable. Oh, he's kicked his shoe off already. Don't say you're going to be one of those babies that don't like shoes, young man. There we go, keep him on. What are you like? So yeah, there he is. Say big kisses, mwah, big kisses to Auntie Edith, who sent this lovely outfit, and a big kiss to my brother Stevie. I hope you've still got this same outfit on. So there he is. I hope you enjoyed my story today. True story about Richard Gere, lovely actor. Love you, ladies and gentlemen.